gonna have chicken in my house.
I'm dead. Watch your step over there.
I'm tripping over all them cords.
Wasabi, y'all. Wasabi.
What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Are you okay?
I hope y'all okay. Because if
Are
you're not
you
okay,
okay?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell
Are
you.
you okay,
Annie, are you okay?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you don't want that to happen. It's gonna be in your lap,
Yeah,
and you're
like,
like,
you
oh.
talking, just speak. As long as you're speaking directly into it, you're fine. I gotta get another adapter piece for the other headphones, so we'll be cool.
Okay.
But,
So
It's
it'll be
cool.
okay.
yeah, so we can be okay. And
Jokes.
cause you been hit by my cousin.
Smooth.
Criminal.
Dun, 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 dun,
That sounds so nasty, bro.
dun. Right.
Like my damn microphone
Turn the
is.
phone all the way down.
My microphone is like
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah, make sure we turn the phones down.
My phone is down.
I can hear myself like if I was eating some Laffy Taffy. Oh wait, New Jack City soundtrack. If you will suck my soul, I will lick your funky emotions. The Ghetto Boys.
I'm trying to let some people come in, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. All this stupid shit right now. I'm trying to get out the way.
Yeah, before
Hey man, you know what the hell you talking about there?
Hey, what's wrong with you,
OJaeO, you ain't being smooth, yo.
sir?
Sir.
Guys,
What do I?
CY said he going to win.
You said what? CY?
Yeah, CY he dreaming.
Oh, I see why.
That was good.
That's something that he had to say. That's like one of them.
I like
Oh, I see why.
that. Oh, I see why. Well, wasabi, y'all.
How y'all doing?
Come on in, y'all. We welcome them all people, you know what I'm saying? We dogs, ducks, bears, zebras, aliens with the horns on them, you know what I'm saying? Chicks with 3 titties, all of them. Dudes with vaginas, everybody.
Man. Chicks with 3 titties.
Whoa, bro.
I did not
you know
know.
some people like that?
I did not know we was living in fucking Total Recall.
I said, where they at? Where the neck at?
I used to think like, oh man, you know, chick with 3 titties, that'd be cool. Then I got older, then I'm like, nah.
No, as you get
Ain't
older,
that
you start,
wild.
you start, you know what I'm saying, seeing things differently. Like, nah, I ain't it.
That's not intriguing. Like, not one bit. What's the name of that movie, bro? Somebody, they had like this crappy ass CGI 3 titty thing happening in this movie. I think it was the Dane Cook movie.
I ain't cook.
Good Luck Chuck. I think it was that. Or no. No, it wasn't Good Luck Chuck. It was the other one where he played this dude named Tank or whatever. And then like his homeboy had this girl at the end. He always wanted 3 tits, and then she had 3 tits because of some deformity. And then he was just like, "Oh, I'm in love right now." I'm like, How many? I missed.
Smack the shit out of him.
Eat this shit up.
Yeah, today, what we gonna be talking about is how much are you willing to put up with before you say F.
Fuck it. Oh, F it.
You say fuck it. Too.
Okay, I ain't
I
know
was
if
just
you
saying the
was
title, but you know what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
fuck it, yeah.
Yeah. Essentially.
Yeah.
Like not what would you do for a Klondike bar? I don't give a fuck about Klondike
And
bars.
it don't matter what type of situation it might be. It might be like in a business standpoint, relationship standpoint,
Friendship.
partnership.
Fucking playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Anything like that. So basically, there's tons of stories. Like I know that there's whoever hops on here, they got something they can add to that. They can actually say, hey, this is a time where I said fuck it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, cause what? The time I said fuck it was when I got fed up with FedEx. Right? I got fed up with FedEx.
Whoever worked there and don't work there no more, that's pretty much what happened there, right? So,
I mean, I won't say, you know what I'm saying, it's like that for everybody, because some people might be looking for something like that. So, but in my experience, it wasn't to my favor. I didn't like it, and I was there for so long, they wouldn't try to move me up. I was like, F it, I'm done. And I just never came back.
I got a couple of them. First one I would say was Wendy's. I got fed up with another manager from a different store telling me basically I couldn't go to the bathroom when I was pregnant. Talking about you're pregnant, you're not.
I can't go to the bathroom.
All the way against the rules.
Exactly.
I don't care where you work at. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
He swept my feet. I'm on the cashier doing the cash register, fucking frying nuggets at the fucking same time, pregnant. I'm like, man, this is crazy.
Hot as hell.
Hot as.
You can't use the bathroom yet. So what if I do my water break? You gonna tell me I can't go after?
Exactly.
Man.
Then they let 4 employees go home.
Look, he said nah, cuz. He said nah. Wasabi, right? I would have said the same shit. Like, nah, you can't tell me I can't go to the bathroom.
I end up going to the bathroom anyways. Like, you're not about to tell me.
What the fuck?
As soon as they said I can't, I've been going immediately. Like, yeah, I'm out.
I try to get a lawsuit off of that one.
Nah, F that. You know what I'm saying? If they know, I mean, one thing I should say, or I think they should consider is like if somebody's pregnant, is to give them accommodations because they need it.
Yeah. I mean, you need people.
Instead of
That
just,
person needs their job.
I mean, I don't really care that you're pregnant. You still can't use the bathroom. No, you know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers be getting so butthurt about pregnant women. I'm like, y'all some pussies yourselves.
Yeah, everybody ain't built the same.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Some people deal with certain things differently. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's experience ain't gonna be the same as yours.
But why do managers think that you're like your parents or something? Like, it's so annoying.
It depends on the manager, because some people just act like bosses. They just want to be your boss. And some of them are actually leaders, are actually out there with you.
Yeah.
It just depends on the person. Some people just getting that point of power, just like, no, I'm just gonna flaunt this shit, and I got power now. I'm a bad motherfucker.
See, it's different management styles out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a manager at FedEx for a long time. When you say why do managers act like your parents, it's like, okay, there's two ways of thinking about that I can see. Is, all right, parent, you okay? All right, you hungry? You need something to eat? No, what you need to do is this, that, and that, so you don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, here, let me help you. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Then you got the parent that's like, what'd I say?
Oh yeah, what'd I say?
What I say, do as I say, not as I do. All that other shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I left managers like that. I'm like, oh, that's how you feel? Okay then. You know what I'm saying? I hope you have a great night. What are we talking about? Clock out on their ass. Like, it's not fair.
With the quickness.
You know what I mean? It's not fair because
No, it's just
how can you okay, so what I've learned is, as a manager, you're supposed to get your people to buy in to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to sell yourself to them. So if they don't buy what you're selling, they ain't gonna fuck with you. But if your management style goes towards this is how shit should be type thing, then those people gonna be like, man, whatever you need me to do, I got you. Or you know what I mean? Shit like that, because I don't want to feel that myself. So what I look like doing that to you, I don't want to feel that, so why am I going to do that to you at this job? Like, we don't want to be here. We need to be here. We got to pay bills.
Yeah.
Nobody want to be here.
I think go ahead.
Want to be here, then that's a different thing. That's all I was going to say.
I think my breaking point was when this lady was like, she wanted a hamburger, but you know, Wendy's got multiple different types of burgers. Like, you got I don't even remember what the fuck they're called, but
I know it's the single, the double.
Yeah, I'm like, which hamburger do you want? You know? So she like, I don't want no onions on my salad. She ordered a salad. So when the salad came up, it had onions on it. So she was like, where's your manager? Because this salad has onions on it. And I tried to point to the receipt like I put no onions on there for the back to not put onions on there. So she was like, get your manager. So they was talking, and then when I try to like cut in a little bit, which I shouldn't have done, he gonna put his hand in my face like this.
Oh no.
I was like, that's when I just went off. Like,
That's the vocal. Hold on 1 second. Let me hear what she got to say real quick before you interject. Hold on. And then let her talk and be like, okay, now it was her turn. Then
I was gonna be quiet, but once he put that hand in my face, that was like a all level of disrespect to me. Cause don't just shut me off like that when I'm trying to show you on a receipt that I didn't put no onions on there.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking out, but these motherfuckers just wasn't. So I'm like, yeah, bro, yeah. Woof.
So he was like, clock out. I was like, no, I'm not clocking out until the end of my shift. Cause I've been here. I want my money. I'm not clocking out until my shift is over.
no.
I would have told him the same shit. Like, oh
What you
no.
talking about?
I called
For the
it.
day, but you ain't gonna see me after.
Exactly. I called back. I was like, cause my manager that had worked there or whatever, she was out for the day. It was another manager from a different store. So I guess she was like, you would have still had your job, not if you would have called him the B word. Cause I had went off. Like, I was cussing. It was so many customers in there. She was like, you did that in front of all that.
B word. I mean, shit. He deserved it if he was.
Right? He was sweeping my feet. I'm like, that's bad. Like, don't sweep my feet. Like,
That's
disrespectful.
Yeah,
And
I-
I,
obviously you mad, you know what I'm saying? You need some time away.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's take some time away and reflect on what we done today to each other and try not to do this and get along so we can go on a merry way. But no, he just chose to be an asshole.
Yeah, and I didn't like her either. I was pregnant. I was like 8 months pregnant, but they didn't know. I didn't even tell them until the last minute. She like flipped the chairs over and wiped all the bottoms of the chair. I said, no, I'm not doing that. That's not in my job description. I'm not doing that. I'm not flipping all these chairs over and wiping the bottom of these chairs. No.
I thought that there was like companies that come through and do that type of shit.
I guess the employees was doing it. They was trying to save money, but they ain't about to save money with me.
I felt you.
Oh, especially if they ain't paying them nothing.
Exactly. Don't be scared to tell the managers no. Like if you ain't feeling it,
Be afraid of that.
Yeah.
tell them no. Like for real.
How many times were you in school and you're like, can I go to the bathroom? Not your fault that 3 other kids said they want to go to the bathroom. You really got to go. They was doing what they was doing.
Yeah.
But teacher was like, nah. So I done seen plenty of kids pee on themselves and all that.
Damn.
And I told my mom, you know, my grandma, all them, I'm like, yo, this happened today. And they was like, if that ever happened where they say you can't go, you get up and you go. And you tell them to call one of us. We will both come down.
Exactly.
So that day came up, I said, this was a substitute teacher as well. And I'm like, where's my hand? Nobody went. I need to go to the restroom. No, you can't go yet. So pushed my chair out, stood up, fixed myself, put my stuff down, went right out the door. They tried to call somebody, and I was just like, I'm going to the bathroom. Because I was fully prepared to pee on somebody's shoes, on everything I love. Like, go to the office.
They would have been pissed.
I'm going to go to the office. You're going to be pissed. They're going to be pissed off and pissed on, ain't it? So, yeah. I said, no, sir, no, ma'am. My grandma came up there about to drop somebody, man. She was
I don't blame her.
DDT somebody talking about I can't use the bathroom. I'm a grown as a man.
Yeah.
And you was a kid, but
I was
still.
a kid at the time.
Still, I gotta pee. You
I
know
still
what I'm
gotta
saying?
pee.
I don't want to pee on myself, so let me go to the bathroom. Like, the fuck?
You gonna create all kinds of problems between me and the kids because they gonna be talking shit.
So you gonna let me go to the bathroom? We've been having this whole thing going on for the last couple of months. All right, I'm over now. Fuck it. That's when the effort comes from.
Yep, right
And
there.
right there, it's just like,
And I was a straight A student, so I wasn't effing that, but I was effing the bathroom thing.
I mean, still, they be thinking that, you know what I'm saying, people with power, I would say,
Yeah.
think they can just exert their power just because they have some power over people. And no, you can't act like the people under you don't got rights as well too.
Yeah.
Like every kid should have a right to use the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say the motherfucker got bladder problems, you know what I'm saying? And of course, you need to let them go to the bathroom.
I know they hate me. Because I treat somebody with power like a peasant real quick. If I feel like you up here and I'm down here. No.
I treat the president with the same respect as a janitor. You are all equal at the end of the day.
And you all deal with shit. So, look, I'm going to say, like, I remember one time I was like, I told one of my managers, I said, hey.
Yeah, facts. Please tell me.
Venom Steel with
like if you fucking up or something, like that's cool. You know what I'm saying? If I'm fucking up or something like that.
Don't try to take it out on me.
And two, like you over here like introducing yourself to your new management, that's a good thing too. You know what I'm saying? Because let them know I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm aware that I might fuck up on things. So if I fuck up, please tell me. And that's cool. That's what it's supposed to be like.
Straight up.
But when you get to belittling people because they can, that's like
feel like smaller than what I am.
They try to do that at Taco Bell to me.
Taco Bell.
Yes, because I couldn't.
I don't like Bell though.
Taco Bell.
You gonna belittle me about some tacos?
No, because I forgot the order of the lettuce, cheese, the beans. I was only on my third day. Then they kept gossiping. I hate being around employees that gossip all day. Like, it's so irritating.
But you gotta realize too, some people when they grow up, they don't really get out of that high school mentality. So basically, they still be stuck in that, and they be stuck in that for 20 years before they realize, damn, I need to grow up.
Especially if it was comfortable for them. Like, man, I got through life. I'm fine. Like, oh, you sure? All right, man.
Yeah.
They wanted me to come back. I said, hell no. Because if I mess up on one thing, y'all going to be trying to talk about me then. Because I messed up on something different. Like, no.
I had to tell manager, I said, look, don't know why you doing this, and I have nothing to do with the fact that you don't have control of your life. What the fuck are you talking about? I was like, you obviously ain't got no control over your life because you over here trying to boss people around like that's what we do.
Yeah, bro.
What makes you think a motherfucker won't just whoop your ass, though?
Yeah.
They real life be thinking that's like, dead ass be thinking that shit's cool. Like, that's just not cool. Like, you can't just talk to somebody any and every way just because you a manager or you a cop or you a judge or you got some power of money. Because that shit always gonna come back to you. Because no matter what, there's always going to be somebody bigger and badder than you. Always.
And they don't even have to be in stature. This motherfucker got a bigger brain than you. They got a bigger body than you.
It got to be a mentality.
Bigger mouth than you. Just talk shit.
Financial resources, whatever. It could be anything.
Yeah, she thought when I went in the cooler, I ain't hear her talking about, I'm tired of showing her how to put these lettuce and beans in certain spots. Like, I heard you. Like, that was rude. Like, don't do that to me.
I don't care. If I'm going there to eat and I'm hungry, I don't care what order the fucking food. As long as I get a burrito.
For real.
Wrap my shit up. That's all. Just make sure it's wrapped up.
I mean,
it's a burrito.
You know what I'm saying? Or I would have told her this. It's crazy how all y'all motherfuckers roll here talk about y'all smoke weed, but y'all can't roll a burrito.
Exactly.
That's funny as hell.
Claw, have mercy.
It's so many things like. And then that's all on the job job and like school and all that. And then I'm pretty sure there's a million more stories we can all tell when it comes to that type of shit. But like, what was the time where it was a friend that you had to be like, all right, fuck it.
Sheesh.
Like one that was just like, you know what? Like, you know when you say you know what like that, it's something's about to end.
Yeah.
You know what? So
basically, when people like start getting to their feelings and start making it feel like, I don't know. Basically, what is that shit? They start projecting to you.
Yeah.
Like people like that.
Yeah.
And I distance myself from people like that because I don't want you projecting onto me. Because like, if you're gonna project, obviously your mind is clouded and you going through some shit and you can't speak to me with a clear mind. So you need some time. So,
yeah.
And if I can't get that time to, clear my mind about however the fuck you came at me, or you can't give me the time to clear my thoughts out, then that's when I just push it off and like, all right, fuck it. Because like, I don't want to keep doing this because then it becomes a pattern.
Yeah.
Like, so for me, I would say for when it's people that keep having these same patterns with me, that's when I'm like, all right, I'm done.
Don't try to fix like the problem.
Like basically,
and find a
they
solution.
sit here, they flare up, yell, yada yada yada, play the fucking victim, and then act like ain't shit happened.
Yeah.
Kind of like a kid throwing a temper tantrum.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, shit like that.
I had a friend that I was living with, and I've talked about it before on this, on this thing. But basically, it was like, all right, we living together. I said, hey, I got the money for rent. I got the money for the bills. You know what I'm saying? Anything else that, like, if there's anything that, like, oh man, we got a late fee or something, just let me know stuff.
Yeah.
Like, guaranteed. Oh wait, what happened there? Oh, yes. Pineapple Sugar says definitely got that point with a ton of her friends lately, because low key people want to kick it when she can pay for stuff, but when it's not.
Basically, those are called leeches.
Yeah.
Leeches,
Right?
roaches.
And basically,
Roaches.
them are people that's not really your friends, because if they were really your friends, when you were doing stuff that was fucked up, they would call you out for it, and it might make you feel some type of way. When somebody can call you out for your faults and try to help you out with your faults, it's because they care.
Yep.
And if people just like, oh yeah, go ahead, buy this bottle, do this, do that, and keep insisting on you do more stuff, those people 9 times out of 10 want you to be in the same position where they are, where they feel like stuck, trapped, just that and third, so that way
Misery
they ain't
loves
gotta be
company.
miserable by themselves.
Misery loves company.
And then when you stop doing all that stuff, when you break free from that cycle, then, whew, Heavenly Wasabi.
What's up, Heavenly Lee? Heavenly.
Yeah, I had a situation like that when I used to live in Houston. I let my friend from college, she was from Cleveland, I let her come to my house. And she just was a moocher. Like, she'd go out with niggas and just come back with like bottles. But I'd be like, okay, now where the money at? Because I don't got no money to be getting all this food for both of us, and you eating all the food, and I'm the one that's putting the food in the refrigerator. Like, like no.
No, you think I'm about to be paying the bills and putting food?
Exactly. She was trying to get a job.
Two-way street.
Exactly, because I told her she needed to get a job. She was trying to get another job in another city. I'm like, who got that gas money to be taking you to another city to go get you a job? You need to find one around the corner at like one of these little convenience stores or something. Yeah, like, girl, this ain't that. Like, we just friends. I'm not your mama. Like, so I was staying with my boyfriend at the time. And she had got mad at him about something. I can't even remember. But she had stole his ring. And I'm like, damn, she ain't taking up with her. Yeah.
You steal her jaw? I mean,
hell yeah, I stole that bitch jaw. I beat the fuck out of her. She tried to press charges on me. I fucking mangled that bitch.
Put that bitch out her pocket. No, all right.
Yeah, cause she don't punch me. I beat the fuck out of that girl, cause I had already got punched one time before in my face, and it was a flashback.
Scared of getting confronted, cause when you confront them on their wrongdoings, boy.
Yeah, she clocked me with one out. Oh hell no.
With his tail tucked between his eyes when it's raining. That's how they start. Their tail tucked right there between their ears.
He's sitting there, exposing their belly.
I'm sorry.
That bitch got pushed through the screen patio door, and she got fucking mangled through the door. Half of her body was in the door, and half of her body. Cause I had a flashback, and I just went ham. I had just got out the shower. I ain't had no clothes on or nothing.
It was a naked fight.
It was just me naked. She had clothes on.
Look, nobody want to fight nobody naked. These are dudes. I was like, put some clothes on for me.
So that shit went out the door with me. She tried to call Harris County Police Department, try to press charges on me. They dropped that shit, because I'm the one that let you come to my house or whatever. And I've been telling you to leave, yeah.
And she was asked to leave. You could have said, saw all that type of shit. Yup. Fuck that. That's stupid.
I put that bitch shit on the porch and told her I was coming to visit Toledo. Seen her ass pick that shit up and she walked away. I ain't talked to that bitch since. She tried to get back cool with me through a mutual friend. I said, fuck that.
See, right there.
You can go through a mutual friend, but you can't go directly to the source. Nah. I mean, you can't show your face. You scared. You know what you did.
Who want to go straight to the source of them hands again? For real, like, come on.
Beat the fuck out of that girl.
She
gonna call you, bitch. Don't call my phone.
I was like 120, 125. She had to be like 160. I knocked her cold out.
Hit that motherfucker with an upper.
My boyfriend at the time, he was like, I didn't even know you could fight like that.
Well, now you know, so don't fuck up.
Cause
He said after that, talk shit, get hit.
exactly. Don't fucking play with me.
Talk shit, get hit.
Cause I thought we was just friends, you know, having a mutual disagreement. Like,
she felt.
she wanted to put paws on me.
Yeah,
so I had to show her I'm big dog around this bitch.
Motives for sure. Like, the fuck?
Oh God, oh.
That was ulterior motives, bro. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, that already set up in the background.
And got her ass shipped back to Cleveland or wherever her ass went back to.
It's just at the post office. Just
Probably at the bus station lingering. Bitch, I can't do shit for you.
She said, girl, that they never know that anger will take you somewhere else.
Exactly.
shit.
Cause I was cool. We was just arguing. Then she would threw the first punch. I'm like, oh hell, bing, bing, bing. I'm like, oh no, and I was naked, like.
I can't believe that shit.
It's on now.
Oh yeah, fuck it.
Hit that motherfucker.
You said fuck it twice.
Look, motherfucker said. Motherfucker curled up when she hit her in that stomach.
Oh man.
Hit her in that chin. You know what I'm saying? Made her think about some shit. Taste the words that she just said.
She had me fucked up that day. And I had a lot of upper body strength. Like, don't fuck with me.
I would German suplex your ass.
Exactly.
Suplex. I had a belly to belly suplex with this belly to back suplex with this dude. So this dude Justin came pick me up. We was gonna kick it and stuff at his apartment, whatever. And it was gonna be a few folks over. We was gonna watch some movies. We was, you know what I'm saying, we was gonna smoke a little something. We was gonna get some pizza and shit. So like we sitting there, we chilling. And then this girl that I was kind of talking to, she was there, and he was like messing with her, like doing a little extra shit. I'm like, all right, we just talking. If she got problems, she need to say something. I'm watching though. And like what? Oh, pineapple sugar. Yeah, she said the girl beat up. She said she beat up her cousin, right, for messing with her now ex, and she let her have all that anger and pain.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a drag session.
What the fuck is wrong with her? Why would she mess with your ex-man?
Look, like
nasty ass.
I don't get that.
That's nasty. I couldn't do that.
So like this dude, right, messing with the girl, and like basically like this was like an assault, like a sexual assault type thing.
Hey.
Basically, you can say it like that because she's like, all right, chill. And he's like touching on her and stuff, and he's like humping her up against the door to where it's making all kind of noise and shit. And I'm like, now at this point, okay, so the girl I was talking to, she had a boyfriend, but that was on the outs type shit, right?
She said he allowed it, he got beat up too.
Look,
that's dead.
He sure did. She told me about that one. He got tapped up a few times. They just gonna hit me too? I'm like, yeah. Wish I'd have drew some blood.
The 619 off the road.
So like,
and that bitch like Rey Mysterio.
Her boyfriend is there, right? Boyfriend, she's like Kyle, and then he was like, no, not even like on it, thinking that it's all fun and games. And then I was like, I'm next, right? I'm thinking in my head, I'm next, because I told her, I said, anytime some shit pop off and I'm around, all you gotta do is say my name and I'm there. And she was like, Julian, I got up, picked dude up, threw him on the ground in his own house, and I got over him like, you got knocked the fuck out. Kind of got over him like that, and I was like, I told you not to do that shit. Get your ass up and take me home. And it was just like the craziest thing, because I was like, you know what? I can't fuck with nobody like that.
Hey, so he basically, when he got dropped, he probably was just like,
the boy
he probably was still like shocked, like, damn, this nigga just boomed me.
He was on the ground like them motherfuckers on Family Guy and shit.
Like when I boomed your ex-roommate through the couch.
Yo, that was another one.
Yeah, this motherfucker, look, man. This motherfucker, I swear to God, he was already, you know what I'm saying, fucking doing lines in my face.
What the fuck?
Of pills. He crunched up some pills and was like,
Crackhead.
he sat in between him and my friend Samantha, right in the middle. I'm like, what is that for? This motherfucker was like,
I hate them type of drug addicts. Like, be discreet with that shit. Like, everybody don't need to know that you doing that. Like,
He
but
wanted,
that's his house though, so he can do what he wants type shit.
he
That's how
wanted
I
to,
feel.
whoa.
he wanted to like arrest me. I'm like, bro, you get off me, bro. So then this motherfucker wanted to try to get me into a lock. So I deadlifted this motherfucker. Mind you, this motherfucker's like 360 pounds. I deadlifted his ass and dropped his motherfucking ass on the motherfucking couch.
Power bomb.
And that motherfucker cracked straight in the middle. I heard was
The couch went.
I don't know. Why would anybody want to play with you?
That shit was ridiculous.
I mean,
man.
I'm the nicest and calmest person you can ever be around. But when you make me
I was about to say,
piss me
but
off, if you piss me off, I ain't gonna lie, my temper is short, and like I'll be mad for only like a moment. But after I get done doing what I got to do, I just move on.
yeah.
Right there.
I'm a straightforward type person. All right, anger gone.
Yeah. I feel so much better. And then, you know, we left right after that. All right, we out. I got back home, that motherfucker was asleep. Huh?
Take me to my house.
Yep, went to your house. I got back home, and dude was asleep. But like, you know, our friends that was over there, that we was like, let's stay there and shit, they was still up. And they just like, bro, what was that about? I was gonna ask you the same thing. What's up with your boy? Well, that's your roommate. That's your roommate too. You live here now too. What's up with your boy?
Yeah, what's wrong with your boy? Because I know he talked to
To do
you.
with me.
Yeah, I mean,
He was never like that before, and then he started hanging out with these motherfuckers, and then changed up. And then I'm like, hope I don't like that. I don't like that. We was cool. We would smoke, fucking make food, sit there, play video games, whatever. Like bro shit.
He was Brody.
He ended up going through some stuff in his life, and he wanted to act out. So when you act up, you get fucked up. This is what happens.
I'm talking about the one time I opened his room, it just didn't smell well in there at all. There was a bunch of shit on the floor. I was to close the door.
Yeah.
And then I always ask Drew if I can go to his bathroom because the other wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time. So I had the bedroom with the bathroom inside of it.
Yeah.
And that was my bedroom and that bathroom was the cleanest place in the whole apartment.
That cleaned that bathroom. You didn't clean that other bathroom. You took the shower in your room. I didn't even shower in that other bathroom. I only showered in yours.
Yeah.
Because yours was the only one clean.
Man,
Sick.
I had everything all made up and stuff in the bathroom. I had towels. I had
Nice.
if ladies coming over, I had lady stuff underneath the sink, all type of shit. I was like, everybody gonna be good coming over here. But yeah, I had to get up out that situation. I ended up moving out, so I can't do it.
What about relationships?
Relationships. I've had an ex that I used to talk to like a few years back,
Yeah.
and she basically was like, she seemed like she was about me, right? You know, everything was cool. On the low, I'm thinking like, oh, I think she playing with me because it seemed like she liked girls more than guys. And I was like, And this is like, we dated for like a few months, probably like 6-7 months, something like that. And then this is New Year's Eve. I want to say 20. Shit, was that 2012? I think it was 2013. Sorry, it was 2013. New Year's Eve, and I'm like,
Which ex you talking about?
McJilly.
Mick who?
McJilton.
McFlurry.
Yeah.
We called her McJilly Boo. It was funny as hell. She was cool though. She was cool around this time, but I'm talking to her.
She was cool, just wasn't really like sincere with her feelings. Like
She wasn't
just
about
like
herself. Like
you know what I'm
she
saying?
wasn't clear about how she really felt about herself and what she wanted.
Yeah, but like basically, cause I remember that because she was basically trying to use you as a way to get to her. And I'm like, why you ain't just talk to the source?
Yeah.
And see if that person even consider that.
Yeah.
See, and it's like when I moved out from the dude that he boomed to the couch.
Yeah.
When I moved away from him,
have mercy.
I went with my homie Nicole, and we've been cool for a minute, so moved in with her, and just trying to get on my feet type shit, right? And then my ex was trying to get with her, and I'm like, oh, out of nowhere, I'm at work, and then my roommate like, oh yeah, McJilton's over here. I'm like, oh, really? Okay, so come over, and then like boom, that's when we end up like even started talking and shit for real. But I was just like, what? They hung out so much. I ain't mad. Hang out with your girlfriends. Do what you do. And wait. Oh. But like basically I was just like, okay. After so long of thinking something was going on, I started getting a little proof. I go over to her house one time, and her roommate, which was a dude, but his cousin's gay, female. She come through, and they was flirting like heavy before I got there.
Wow.
When I get there, I can tell that they had been, because she's like, chill out. And I was like, okay. So New Year's Eve, like I said, New Year's Eve come up, and I'm like talking to her and stuff. I'm at a party, and she's at a party, and then I'm just like, all right. Well, I mean, hey, since I couldn't see you tonight, I definitely want to see you when I leave here. So I go over to her house, because I'm thinking like, I think this is it. This is over with. And then I just told her, I was like, look, I think you need to go explore that side, because I don't think that you about me like that.
Yeah.
And then she was like, man, you about to open up a whole can of worms. I'm like, and I'm about to tell you to go fishing with them motherfuckers. Go on ahead.
For real.
Take care of yourself. Go do what you got to do. Because I'm not about to be sitting here like, I'm not going to say looking stupid, but I'm just not going to be sitting here like, all right, I got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
But I can't do nothing with that girlfriend over there.
Right.
I don't want to do nothing with that girlfriend over there. I want this one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
some men like that stuff, but some men, they ain't going for that. They
really
feel like
care.
it's another man in the situation.
Yeah, like look, the way I feel about it is, like, if I get with a girl and then she likes girls and she want to have a little fun from time to time or something, and she wants to do that, that's all on you. I'm not, if it happened to happen, it don't. I don't care. But at the same time, it's like, one girlfriend is a big enough headache. For real. Whoever.
Basically, because when you gonna want to go out with her, she probably gonna want to go out with her.
Yeah, I don't want no conflicting bullshit. Like, man,
that's like a never-ending
cycle.
Triangle.
Perfect word, cycle. That's funny, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, but
never-ending cycle. I'm like,
Yeah.
I thought you already had your period. Well, she got hers, so I synced up with hers. Wow.
This one, I want this and this one. But this one, I want this one too. But this one, I'm not giving you that one because this one's fucking with my one. So she basically.
Yeah, right there. I don't want to deal with that bullshit, man.
And then people sometimes square it off. They're making their hexagons, octagons.
Yeah.
Dodecahedrons and all that shit. Fucking rolling 20s on Dungeons and Dragons and shit. Like, I'm just cool. I'm just cool right now.
I have 10 husbands and 10 wives. What the hell?
Right.
So what about you when it comes to that? Or you just automatically was like, you know what? Fuck it.
Yep, I automatically said fuck it, because if you gonna do one thing and I tell you I don't like it and you gonna keep doing it, fuck it, I'm out.
Yeah. Like,
that's as simple as that, for real.
Because I only gotta tell you one time. If I gotta tell you multiple times, it ain't gonna work. I gotta get rid of you.
At that point,
that's that one strike rule.
Yeah.
You're just not trying to.
Yeah.
And especially if it's something like important, like, all right, I mean, if
even something small too could be something big too.
It could lead to something big, something small. You ain't put the toilet seat up or down. You ain't put the toilet seat down.
I would never get mad at my dude for that. I think that's corny. I just put the seat down.
It is corny, and I'm just saying something that I know is a little thing that I'm like, why? My mom was able to figure out something to fix that, right? She said, all right, who puts the toilet lid down? not many people. So put everything down. So everybody got to lift something to put something down. I said, all right, bet. So I've been doing that ever since I was like 17. I'm just like, all right, everybody put everything down. Fuck it.
As long as you ain't pissing all over the seat and the floor, I'm perfectly fine. I can put it down myself and whatever.
Well, shit.
As long as it ain't piss all over.
I can feel that whole pee thing. That's
nasty. But
I got myself one time, right? I was a kid. I'm peeing, whatever, nighttime, and then I had to poop after. I go in there. I was like, that's when I stopped. And right there, that was my fed up moment. I was like, okay, I ain't gonna do that. If that's what they be feeling, I ain't about to do that again. Get the fuck out of here.
I had a lot of crazy ass relationships where I was just like, yeah, fuck it, cause if I can't change your mind on certain shit, I'm not even about to try to, cause it's already embedded in your head of what you want to do, cause you're gonna do what you want to do anyway. So fuck it. Go do what you gotta do. Fuck it.
That's true. Like when people choose to do something, you have to look at it like, oh, will they change? No. Don't think about will they change. Just do something that makes you comfortable. Mm-hmm. Because at that point, they're doing what they doing so they can be comfortable. Mm-hmm. Do what you got to do. It's like you got to worry about yourself these days, and then you can find your teammates and everything. But
people shouldn't try to use people to confide
their happiness.
Confide in people for happiness.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm real big on that.
Yeah.
Because the happiness starts with you first.
Yeah.
Because if you're not happy, how can somebody else make you happy?
We need a soundboard, bro, for like applause and fucking some funny noises and shit.
Well, hey, if we keep getting subscriptions and keep getting motherfuckers to follow us and donate to us too, because you know what I'm saying, our PayPal's in here, so
that way we can get some stuff like that.
Yeah,
motherfuckers out here broke.
Anything that you want to contribute helps. Trust me, because like I ain't even working right now.
So Pineapple Sugar said, wait, what happens if they change? It depends on the person. If the person, okay, so like, the person you're dealing with change.
I'm going to tell you this. Let's say if one person did change, but the other person is already done. You can't force that person to stay around you just because you changed and you want that chance because you changed. If that person is, like, asks you time and time again to do this change and you want to wait until things get too real sour to change, it's too late. And you gotta realize that what you learn that you should change is your lesson, and you should not try to go and get some type of, what is that they call, it's when they in a relationship, what is that word?
Quit?
Nope.
Resign?
No. Start with a C.
Conclude.
Hey.
You say when they end a relationship?
Yeah.
Cheat?
No.
I mean,
damn it.
if you cheat, the relationship's over too, nigga. What
He
the
said
fuck
cheat. No.
I don't know.
Fuck. It's like some people do when they let's say they in a relationship and then they try to talk to somebody to get like they
rebound. I mean, but that's
they talk to that person that causing that pain. They want to figure out why they did.
Oh, that person that. Well, you said confide earlier, like you confided in somebody else.
I can't think of a goddamn word. Oh my God, I'm having a pesky with me right now. Are you serious, mine? My mind was playing. Damn it! I can't think of the word right now. It's gonna piss me off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember like late as hell.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, oh, next week. This is what I meant to say last week, y'all.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z. And this was the word right here.
Then the dude at the end, is that really the word that he really was trying to say last week on Dragon Ball Z? Damn. But yeah, like it's just one of them things. Like you can try so many different things over the years. I had this girlfriend, that girlfriend, And only thing that I really try to do is just be myself each time.
Yeah.
This girlfriend turns out she didn't like myself. She didn't like how I was because it's not what she wanted. But I looked right for her, or I did stuff that she liked or whatever. But me, just being me, she didn't like that because I was embarrassing her.
Closure.
I think that's sick.
Closure.
I think that's really sick. That somebody that don't like you will still try to be in a relationship and use you. Like you have some type of mental issue. Like for real. Like.
But also too, you gotta think too. The person that's sitting there being used also has an issue too because they're broken. They keep letting that person use them.
Yeah.
Keep going back. It's everybody going backwards instead of going forward.
Mhm.
And that's not good for anybody involved. Like, I'm like, how can you not like me for who I am?
Time and time again, bro. I mean, you can't expect somebody. Like, my thing is this: depending on how long the relationship was, you can't expect somebody to have like some type of feelings that you have as well. Everybody is entitled to feel how they want to feel. So if somebody didn't think that was time to tell you something like that, maybe they didn't think it was time to tell you because probably wasn't enough stuff going on to even notice that was going on. You know, so and like, because one thing I see a lot that we people do nowadays is that we get in relationships fast and we expect people to move as fast as we do, and we keep having these complications in relationships and all that stuff. So like, when you like meet somebody new and you're interested in them, the first thing you want to do is learn them as a person and try to keep sex out of them. Because when you build a relationship on sex, I'm telling you now, it ain't gonna be the greatest. And the shit that you was expecting them to do, you ain't gonna get it because you didn't take that time out to learn them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I had going on.
When I did that. Somebody new, you gotta keep sex out of it.
I did that. Brian know about my situation.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I've had this situation where this girl thought that sex was the present. Sex is my payment. I do this, I get sex. That's how she tried to do it.
Nah.
But
you can't.
I ain't doing that.
I ain't just no object.
Right.
It's Valentine's Day. You got flowers, candy, champagne, well, sparkling grape juice because I wasn't old enough yet. All this shit. And then I did all these things, and then, all right, sex. Like, oh, that's what I get? So you expensive. That pussy expensive. I had to spend $213.
I would have took that $213 right back to the store. I ain't gonna catch you. If I had to spend that much money, and like you can't even give me like the whole thing is like my thing is this. Once again, you can't be building shit off sex.
It don't work.
The whole thing, everything started from that.
So like my thing
we took each other's V cards and all this other shit, right?
For real, what men both want the most from their partner, especially on certain times like that, all they really want is your time. Yeah. So let's say y'all got an event to go watch a movie, like some movie at some movie theater for something that y'all been waiting for. Men like that.
I also like when it's not like you're forcing yourself to do it. Yeah, if you're going to see a movie that you know you don't like, it's kind of like fucked up.
Genuine.
Yeah, because I can tell. I can tell when you sit there, you don't like something. Oh, okay, this is nice. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
or you know what I'm saying? Or just waste that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
like build like this is what you would want. Yeah. If you like fucking Lifetime movies, you come watch this movie with me. And as soon as I see Lifetime pop up, I'm fuck in my head, right? But this is my girl. This is what she want to do.
So I'm gonna do it.
Come on, let's watch it. And I then can't beat them, join them, basically. So I'm in it now. Oh, what? Can you believe what Steve did?
Right.
Man, Steve did that to Bethany. Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in
bullshit, Charles.
So I get in it. But the girl, she didn't. She wouldn't get into stuff like that. You know, I'm like, man, you see what the hell Vin Diesel did? It was Fast and Furious, I think the second one. And then I was like, you see what he did, man? That's some crazy shit, ain't it? You know? Oh, one second. It was the fourth one. Oh, did you see what he did? Wow. Mm-hmm. You sure he did that? You driving cars? I'm like,
Yeah,
you don't care.
Like, yeah, that.
Like, let's not watch it because you're gonna ruin it for me now. I don't even want to watch it no more.
Mm-hmm.
But like, man, look, I done had.
Yeah, like that's basically like, you doing this just because you feel obligated. You make it seem like they're just a chore. When you make somebody feel like they're a chore, then it's gonna be like, all right, so why the fuck am I even here in the first place? If we're just gonna be fucking chores to each other.
Exactly.
So on the side note, how did y'all feel about the girl with the McDonald's situation? Do you feel like he was obligated?
Go ahead, bro.
All right. So,
I got something to say too. Go ahead.
So my thing is this.
She came back on Twitter or whatever. Right? It was like, this is why.
About it is like this. It's like, I don't know the situation for sure. So I'm gonna go off like
What you seen on the video?
well,
I know the situation. You talk about what you talk about. I'm gonna talk about the situation.
Yeah, cause like I don't know if they recently was together and they broke up or something like that.
Real quick, she had 3 kids already.
Yeah, of
he
course.
got with her. They had another one. They just broke up after however long they were together.
She said they be dibbling that he be dibbling dabbling still.
Yeah, she let him dibble and dabble. Let's say that. Okay. And so they break up. Then he comes and he wants to bring his kids some food. But her argument was, look, you've been around all my kids.
Hey.
You don't know the whole story. Look, so like they break up and then he bring the kid food and then she's like, that's hurting all the kids, right? Because they broke up. I get it. But what's up with you, or what's up with their dads? Because she's got.
Why she just couldn't cook? That was my thing.
I think it's this.
That's what I said.
Right
What's up
there.
with you?
Cook.
You can buy some food, or
My
you
thing
can
is
cook.
this. My thing is this. So let's say if it was him on the other side
And she just only bought McDonald's.
for her son, right? How would the world feel about that?
I don't think they would. Yeah, I wouldn't think they cared, cause he probably wouldn't give a fuck. Care. Yeah, exactly.
He's like, well, you can go ahead and eat that because I don't already got stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, a real man gonna be like, she got this little stupid ass McDonald's. Man, I ain't trying to eat no
A
McDonald's.
real man wouldn't even care, right?
Yeah,
So what's the same for it to be on the other side?
cause she don't get her food stamps to the 7th, and she knew.
How I feel on that thing is that people are being sexist somewhat about that towards their answers.
They are on both sides for real.
Yeah, and I feel like if we gonna be like fair about this shit, those aren't his kids technically. So technically he doesn't have
fully
to.
they're not his kids. Like,
Yeah, they're fully not his
he
kids.
was with her in that relationship.
Yeah.
He went with all them kids.
And had a kid with her. So one of them kids
That's who he's.
out of the 4 or 3?
4 kids that she got.
Wait,
One
okay.
is his. He was around those other ones.
Yeah. But if he was around those other ones, but the way it seemed like he just didn't really have a connection with them kids at all either.
No.
And you gotta watch people like that around your kids.
Yeah.
Cause why
So
would you be
basically-
petty? I ain't saying he was obligated to bring the other kids
No, but
McDonald's.
it's kinda shame
Why
on
you
her.
just ain't get a pizza?
Yeah. Or basically, why you ain't just split that bill?
What they gonna
Get some
do?
nuggets and some fries.
You know what I'm saying? And didn't make they ass some dinner later or some shit like that.
Any-
Or
We ain't get
whatever.
that kids some
But-
pizza rolls and
But at
shit.
the same time, you making a big
Cheetos.
deal. You making a big deal of him
Pizza
trying
rolls
to
and
be
Cheetos.
a good dad to his child. That's fucked up because he just trying to be a good dad to his child.
At least he did that.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? At least he coming around trying to be there for his child. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like sometimes with this, you know what I'm saying, single parent shit is like when you got a man trying to be there for his kid, at least give him that right to be there for his kid because
yeah.
that's all he asking at the end of the day. But at the same time, because like how I am, I mean, nigga, you knew she had other kids.
Yeah.
And stuff. You could.
He knew it wasn't like he just got with her.
You could have did something for him, or you know what I'm saying. You could have You could have just bought him a pizza or something. But
Yeah, that's what I said. Why you just didn't buy him a pizza? Or she
Question
could.
is, what's the conversation like before the food was even bought?
yeah, because
That's what I want to know.
Because like maybe they got into
The
an
conversation was, she said every time she goes to say that they ain't got no food, he always pop up with just one bag of food for his kid, and she basically was just tired of him bringing just one bag of food for the little kid.
Yeah.
Oh, so if
Okay.
he already been doing that, so why she expecting him to do any different?
Not to mention why. Why is there no food?
No, yeah.
Because she wanted to get her lashes done. Braces done. She had braces. She had lashes.
Okay,
So
you got,
she.
you can get all this stuff done, but what about your kids eating?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So that solves it right there. I ain't even got nothing to say no more. You
Yeah.
said it.
Yeah, so
She decided
basically,
to get shit, and then
So
she didn't
basically
care about
you
her
trying
own
to-
kids. So she wanted somebody to care about her kids.
yeah.
Basically. Because
So-
you gotta know when to get that shit done and when to
Right there. She said her needs should be after her kids.
Like, I don't.
even
get
if
that
you
shit.
gotta look homeless, them kids come first regardless. Cause I ain't about to get my lashes done and I ain't got no food in my refrigerator. Fuck
Fuck your lashes
that.
getting done for anyway.
No,
I'm not. I'm gonna speak for a lot of dudes. I can't say all. A lot of dudes. We don't give a fuck about your eyelashes, yo.
That's why I don't wear them
Big ass
shits.
bat wing eyelashes on, you fluttering your eyes.
Hair, cause 9 times out of 10, when we get horny enough and see you, we just gonna fuck it off you.
You gonna sweat them eyelashes right the fuck out.
Some niggas do got pet peeves though. You gotta have your nails done, your hair done, and your toes
It
done.
depends.
That's
It depends on
the-
the person.
You know, I
But
get it.
like, nigga ain't about to just come over here and just lick your eyelashes, bro.
I'm
Right.
saying,
They gonna tell you to take that shit off.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
And then like wigs and shit. Like, what's your real hair like? If you got a problem,
Bro,
you
if
got
you got
alopecias and
short hair,
shit.
wear that
Okay,
shit.
okay. Cause if I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you. I don't care about what
What's
the other stuff.
poppin'?
Dave, what's the word? I wish. I wish TK was in this motherfucker. But yes, them ones in the house.
Yeah, she threw me for a loop with that one.
See,
And I
I'm
couldn't-
finish Stranger Things too. So
I couldn't believe Facebook and basically the whole world blew that shit up.
it's a
I mean,
distraction.
basically,
Shit's
it's a
happening.
distraction, and two, she just wanted some fame for him. She wanted to make a whole scene off of him so that way she can bubble up and have some glory.
Yeah.
So that, but I feel like you want to take care of your kids on, so I can't knock your hustle, none of that. But at the same time, you shouldn't be putting yourself in situations where you gotta ask another person, can they feed your kids?
Yeah.
You should, like, as a parent, I ain't saying as a mother, as a parent, because parents, you need the mother and the father.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And you should not be in a situation where you can't take care of your children. You know what I'm saying? And if you pestering him about the food, where are the other daddies at? For the other
That's
kids.
what
you know
I'm
what
saying though. That's the
Hey,
whole
Christopher
thing.
Throbbing, I appreciate that follow.
Who's
Christopher Throbbing. I'm weak as fuck.
Oh wow. That's
Christopher Throbbing.
hey, that's Nessa brother. What's up, bro?
I'm dead. Christopher
Christopher
Throbbing.
Throbbing. I told you like his name funny as hell. But
So your
Heavenly, you don't need makeup anyway, you good.
Alright.
Fuck that makeup.
yeah, you don't need
If it ain't
makeup
looking
anyway.
natural,
You don't
no.
need makeup.
I don't wear makeup. I know how to do makeup, but I don't wear that shit. Cause that shit, especially in the summertime, clog your pores up. That's why I don't have that
It's
acne.
hot.
That's why I don't have acne like that. Because I don't wear that shit.
God. Man.
Girls with that caked up makeup, they be having all types of bumps.
Hey, look, I had it up to here with this makeup.
Yeah. I've been stopped putting that shit on. I wear it from time to time though. Ain't shit wrong with it. It's just you gotta know when to put it on and just leave it off and let your fucking skin breathe. Shit.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And it's funny because
Put some lotion on that skin. Quit walking out this bitch.
Some
ass.
serum. Put some serum on your face.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit
This is
breathe.
stringent for that shit. It's like-
But yeah, I think they blew that shit up.
Okay, yeah, right
Yeah,
there.
they
Like
did.
wear makeup for a date or something like that. Yeah, that I can understand that. That's cool.
Yeah.
But not a food date, because if you about to go eat some food, you don't want to look all extravagant like that. Unless it's a place where you got to be extravagant like that.
Yeah, not no burger joint, not no rib joint. You know, no makeup for ribs. Don't do that.
No makeup for the Waffle House.
You gotta show up, because Charlene about to be up in there too. Anthony singing about me
Oh, we
again.
about to get all dressed up. We coming there from Sunday from about to go to Golden Corral.
Oh shit.
Make sure you wear your best, top gear. You know, Uncle Frederick got that that orange cream suit that make it look like Starburst Mini.
Oh no. See, and then like, and what's
Eyeliner,
funny
mascara.
is like I heard this story, right?
Because you said mascara. Sierra.
I heard this story. This dude was with this woman, and he was with her for a long time. They ended up getting married and all that stuff, right? And then one night, they both in bed, or he's in bed and she's like in the bathroom, like getting ready to go to sleep or whatever. This is after a couple years of being married, I want to say, or a year or some time.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. And this is just some real shit for me, and like I'm not afraid to admit this. But one thing that I'm afraid of, that's why I always say my famous phrase, is that I'm afraid of marriage.
Hey, that's
The reason why
not
is
a bad thing, because you were actually saying it out loud and you live it.
'cause, like,
I'm not scared of marriage.
Because the reason why I say that, because I don't want to get married to nobody, then let's say this shit don't work out, then fucking divorce. I don't feel like paying for that shit. I don't feel like going through all that.
It costs
like,
me.
I don't understand why I gotta go through fucking.
Look,
What
it's
you talking
red
about?
when I'm talking.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, never mind.
But
Sorry.
I don't like it that basically like I said, the business aspect of it. Like, why does my love life have to be a part of this business?
It's a contract.
Right.
And so why I gotta sign a contract?
Because that's what it was for, bro. All right, so marriage, I can't tell you when it dates
I
back
feel like
to.
marriage is for people who have money and are in businesses, because they use marriages as a way to funnel in more fortunes.
Yes. Look, back in the day, long time ago, that's what those were. You want to join two families together? This family got money, that family got money. Join them together, that's marriage. Marriage is a new slavery. I mean, I've heard that before, Heavenly, but it's kind of a one-way street depending on where you're at or who you're with, because you get married and then the dude is the king of the castle and then the woman is cleaning up and doing stuff with the kids and taking care of the house and all that other shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, kind of fuck that part.
Right
you
there,
know?
right there, what he said.
And Let It Win came
He
in
said
with the
marriage
clutch.
itself is fine, but then it's such a bonus / burden for some people.
Yes. And it depends on the person.
Yeah, I was about to say, you gotta know who you marrying. Like, I don't feel like people that's been together for like a year or two should get married.
No.
Cause you don't
tell you it's
fully
not
know
good.
them.
I feel like somewhere between like 8 to 10 years is cool.
Maybe.
Because I feel
Some
like
women might be like, what the fuck, 8 to 10 years?
the reason why I say that because like I feel like you need time to be sure that you're gonna be with somebody and you know them well enough. And I feel like for me personally, I feel like 8 to 10 years is a good enough time to like learn somebody and feel like you want to be with them for the rest of
Yeah, cause my friend, her cousin, he only been with his girlfriend for a year and they're already engaged and everything.
That scares me, bro.
Yeah, that's
That's
scary.
a lot.
Bro. Hell no.
Damn, it's been 7 years, haven't we? Holy shit.
I think 8 years, 7 years. I want to be married. I want to be with one person.
People want to, but like.
But the way the society is set up, motherfuckers be getting sidetracked and be wanting to.
A lot.
That's
I feel like
sidetrack. I like
Sidetrack.
that. Definitely true.
Yeah.
Like you want to do like I was married when I was 21.
Mhm.
All right, and we were together for a year beforehand. Now it was just not a good. It wasn't a good look towards the end because I'm sitting here trying to do all the the stuff that
the husband things.
No, I'm not trying to do like you be in the kitchen. I want that. We can both be in the kitchen. I was trying to do some quality type shit.
Yeah.
6 years for you only a matter of time. I see.
And right there, this coming.
But see, like y'all built that. You know
exactly. That's the point.
And y'all been growing and learning each other for the last 6 years.
Yeah, a year. That's not enough time. That's why I be looking at them like with the side eye, cause y'all just met. Y'all really don't know how to work with each other just yet.
90 Day Fiance.
Yeah.
Right there.
This time on 90 Day Fiance.
You don't know if you really love this person or not. You might just be caught in the moment.
Real shit. It cost $630 to end the marriage.
Divorce.
Yeah. It was because it was the thing is we got married. It was I remember the day, May 25th, 2004. Right. It was over September 21st. We were done.
I was in the 4th grade.
2004. So I'm like, damn, right before my birthday, cool. Yeah, happy birthday to me. Fuck everything. You know what I'm saying? And that was like, I was in a downward spiral, all that shit. I'm trying to look up therapists and all this stuff.
Damn, that's too early.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. And then at the same time, I was just kind of like, you know what?
Maybe the same right for me.
I don't even care no more. I'm sitting here listening to the...
Yeah, when you stop caring, it's over.
Huh?
I said, when you stop caring, it's over.
Yeah. That's what we be saying. I didn't care no more after a while because I had my moment where I was like, damn, I don't want to just end this.
Because it gets to like, I'm sure people gotten like this in long-term relationships where at times where you feel like blank, where you don't know how to feel around them sometimes.
Yeah.
Because
walking around on eggshells or whatever the case is.
You know what I'm saying? Don't know how they gonna react to you and all that stuff. Shit like that. It's just like, I feel like when it comes to being in relationships and all that stuff, y'all gotta really communicate how you guys feel towards each other. And two, you gotta make it a thing to like, you know what I'm saying, address each other's love languages.
Mm-hmm.
Know your love language.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like truly know your love language, because I'm not entirely sure. I can say food, and that's food's a necessity. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a love language to me, but like, I don't know. I like all these different things, and then I don't care if they like the same things. I just like what I like. I don't know.
Right.
Like, okay, I like anime, right? I like video games. I like drawing. I like making music.
Do you like reassurance? Do you like physical touch from your partner?
See that right there.
Like
I like
affection.
I like affection. I can say that. I like affection. Touching, cool. Sometimes it's hot. Don't touch me off me. It's hot.
So you not really your love language might not be touch. It might be like affection, or it might even be intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
As some people, you know what I'm saying?
I think my love language would be like something like, you see I'm having a hard time doing something, and you ask me like, yeah, like, are you okay? Do you need help? I love that. Like, I love that, because I don't want to feel like I'm doing this shit by myself. Like, make it seem like you care, like, you need help.
Don't be like, no, I got it.
Sometimes we do that though.
I get it.
You gotta be like, no, let me help you. Let me help you.
No, what he said right there, he's talking about it took me a long time to realize that, but it helps the crap ton. It's difficult. It's still difficult at times, but I'm much better at it.
Communication.
Yeah, right there. Because really, when you really work on communicating how you feel towards your partner, it helps them really understand. But in order for your partner to understand, you gotta make sure they acknowledge that they even understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because, like, without basically somebody acknowledging that they understand you, and they just talking about understand, you ain't gonna feel that. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's real.
Yeah, of course nobody want to feel like they're doing it themselves. That's why you gotta voice it. But also, too, you gotta think about how the other person feels as well too. Consider other person's feelings. That's why it's a lot of like stipulations and like boundaries and all that stuff when it comes to like relationships and communicating with people. Like, man, like,
Yeah, that's where I lack a little bit on the communication, and I'm real bad with thinking somebody could read my head.
You said I'm gonna tell him once, and I shouldn't have to say it.
Yeah.
Like, that's that one strike rule.
Yeah.
like right there, that shows that you don't have patience for people to even learn you.
Yeah. Because
if
I
can't ask
don't.
you again, they're like, what the fuck then?
Yeah, you ain't hear me the first
I
time?
care.
And so they feel a certain type of way. Then you won't be blocking a lot of stuff too. You might end up being alone most of your fucking life because you keep sticking to these same things and they keep giving you the same results that you don't want.
You
So,
can't do the same stuff over and over and expect
and
different
trust me,
results.
we're human, so
Yeah.
it's hard for us to like change a habit that we're just used to doing because we do it by habit, either by probably trauma, some fucking
Yeah.
PTSD, some fucking something that was just built into them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how people have like structure in their family, they family teach them certain things as different brothers. Yada yada yada. But it takes you realizing that, accepting that you have that flaw, and trying to take the time to change that flaw.
Yeah.
And it's not easy because, of course, we're human. We're gonna react, and we have a bunch of reactive situations. And then once you have a bunch of reactive situations, ain't nobody happy. Y'all just screaming at each other. Y'all probably want to start throwing hands at each other. I start kickboxing or something.
Come on. Before it even gets
With the
there,
SpongeBob gloves.
A 3-piece combo and a biscuit.
no push me. Popeye's biscuit. Fuck all of that. I'm cool on all that. And it's like, I think
Yeah, that abuse shit is rough because, you know.
Yeah, get away. If somebody's putting their hands on you, get away. I was in a domestic violence relationship in 2020 and I almost lost my life. So get away from that person. That person does not love you. Anybody that put their hands on you does not love you. Get away. Run.
Yeah.
They will kill you. They don't care.
no.
They will kill you and act like nothing even went on. Get away from that person. That's not love. Find somebody that love you. They're not gonna put their hands on you if they love you. Like, for real, get away.
And they ain't gonna verbally abuse you either.
No.
Because that's not something that we fuck with either. I can't,
Nope.
I mean,
Nope.
like, I don't like that type. I had a friend that her boyfriend would say all type of shit to her.
Get rid of them.
Her come her fat ass. And I'm like, what? He's literally fat. This dude was literally fat. And then she was not. She might have gained a little weight from being with him. Like, you know, like the dude's supposed to get the pregnant women type shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you hungry? Oh, let's get some food. I'm gonna gain some weight too type shit because I fuck with you.
That shit get to people conscious, especially
Yeah,
if
big
people
time.
been talking about them their whole life about their weight. Like, that's not cool. Men like that should not do that type of stuff to people because people can commit the S word because you did this to them and said this to them multiple times and they're like, you think it's funny, but I'm over here hurting inside. Like,
Yeah.
What he said. It took me a while to get used to letting anyone in. Now I just don't care anymore. I just expect disappointment from.
that's me. That's me. Like, you can't put shit past nobody today.
And it's really hard to like change that person. Like,
Yeah, once it
persona of
happened,
you, because like after, you know what I'm saying, being through so many situations where you just disappointed all this stuff, you just like, all right, I know this motherfucker gonna disappoint me in some way. So how much is this person gonna disappoint me?
I mean, that could be a cynical way of looking at it, but at the same time,
I
it's
mean,
understandable though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because people. I feel like the reason why people get to cynicism in the first place is because they get pushed to that point.
Facts.
So of course, if they get pushed to that point, they're gonna think that. But it's gonna be hard for them once the person becomes so used to that cynical side of them that they're not gonna be able to like see something good because they're too fucking cynical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh no, I'm gonna keep my left brain on right now and fuck my heart.
at that point, just go ahead and get you about 5 cats and just call it a day.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? You name them of your different personalities.
Yeah. This one's called Aviola. This one's called Ramondo. This one's called Chevy. This one's called Amnesty. I couldn't even say the word Amnesty. And this one's called Respect because Aretha Franklin sang a song one time. That's all my 5 cats. But yeah, I feel that wholeheartedly because man, it's you just expect that, but sometimes you get some good stuff out of like these interactions, and you're like, dang, maybe, you know.
Well, yeah, but see, it's hard for some people to even push out because the minute they push out and let one little thing go wrong, they go right back.
Yeah.
And it's hard for so basically, I feel like I said, again, it comes back to this communication thing. You got to be able to communicate things, and if you notice early on that somebody can't communicate to you, then at that point, that's when you realize that, okay, this is not going to work for me because it's going to just be the same thing. And you got to be able to like gauge that. Of course, it's easier said than done, but no, you can't really gauge that. Right?
You're right. And and it's another thing though. You said it goes back to communication. There's 2 parts of communication that people don't really talk about. It's 2 parts.
I mean, no, it's multiple parts. Multiple parts.
Well,
like
the main parts, like if you have to communicate better, that person has to hear what you're saying. They have to understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
So like, don't just be sitting there, you better say something to me, and then they say stuff, and you're like, all right, good, they said something. What did they say? Did you take it? Did you just want them to say something? Did you just want them to be? What is that?
So
that's weird. I can't.
It's like a coping mechanism. If I expect a disappointment and it happens, I'm not going to be too beat up about it.
I like to be surprised by good shit than be disappointed by bad shit. So like, if I'm expecting some bad shit and I get surprised, oh shit, it's not bad. All right, cool. It's kind of like, okay, I don't know about you, but I'd rather have to warm up than have to cool off. Because I feel like having to cool off kind of sucks. But having to warm up, you can get little hoodies on, you put your little blanket, you got the fireplace, whatever. Warming up is kind of cool. You get your little hot chocolate, soup. But like when you trying to cool off, you know what I'm saying? It sucks. So I'd rather do that. So it's like, I'm gonna expect disappointment and then be surprised by that good shit.
See, I like to keep a cool head. So like when I know
fire sign.
Yeah. So when I know where I'm getting heated.
What's your sign?
I'm an Aries.
Oh, okay.
What are you?
Taurus.
Taurus.
Yeah.
Libra.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're cool.
Cause like basically how I am about like dealing with like stress and all that stuff, I like to have a clear mind on things. So sometimes I might need to put myself in solitude for a moment. I might need to be around like some friends and like, you know, express ideas with each other.
Like-minded individuals.
Yeah.
I'm the total opposite.
What you do?
Shit.
I'm at home.
You can see the smoke coming out my nose. I'm a bug. Like, if shit is not going my way, I just react off that moment. Like, and I need to learn and stop doing that because that can.
You need to learn how to reel back, and you know what I'm saying, reel in what's going on.
Yeah.
First and ask questions later.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You gotta basically, when you know that you're feeling provoked, you gotta be able to catch yourself and take a deep breath, because like I had a temper too, and I know sometimes I get to the point that I had to take a deep breath because
that really works. It really works.
Because sometimes for real, you gotta take that breath just to cut yourself off. Because you know that I might say something I don't want to say right now because I'm angry and. He said, "Oh my God, Taurus, y'all stubborn as hell."
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, well,
you out here swimming.
Swimming. Got some Aries in here.
Yep.
Let me be.
Let him spill that. I ain't trying to tell your business. I ain't gonna say what you are. You can say it yourself. Venom Steel.
Oh yeah, he's Libra.
Yeah, you a Libra too. I could have said it, but I was like, I don't know. I don't know.
No. He's with a Cancer right now.
That's okay. For me, a Cancer is my kryptonite.
I love Cancers.
You wanna know why you like Cancers? Because y'all got the worst attitudes ever.
But I'm with a Leo right now, so it's tricky.
No, Leos is basically all about solitude. They all for themselves.
Yeah.
When I say like the ego and self-centeredness there is high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leo, I am. Yeah.
But not all Leos is like that.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
And time does the thing too, because you know.
Like,
when they get older in their 60s, 50s, and 60s and stuff like that, that's when people start turning different.
Cause my thing is like,
I need my chocolate.
Okay, it's in the car. Hey. Get out. Okay, 5 minutes. Oh my God, messing up my.
That's funny as hell. He by himself came in deep. What's up? I'm in here.
He said, yeah, I'm gonna leave you. I know what I'm about to say. I already know what you're about to say, so bitch. I mean, look, my thing is like, I got some Leo homies, you know what I'm saying, male and female, and like some of the Leo homies I got, like my one guy Reed.
OJaeO.
No, I don't really know her like that.
I know.
That's
OJaeO is a Leo.
That's your ex. That story when it comes to her. I had some very like strange encounters
With Leos.
Like I want to say there was this one Leo I met. This was around the time that I was hanging around my father and stuff. And
what?
My father.
Okay.
My father.
This girl. All I'm gonna say is this woman. She had a fatty on her, but she jumped her ass into my arms. Like literally jumped on me, hugged me, and all that stuff. Literally about to like kiss me in my face. I'm like, I don't even know you. Can you go?
Do I know this person?
I don't even know you.
Remember
Swan.
Whoa, I forgot about that one too.
Swan.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no. I'm talking about North Side. Remember the one chick told Samantha that she was bringing her? Over there, I'm just not gonna say no name.
Got you.
But
That shit
over
is
there,
hilarious.
her daughter.
Oh, right. I remember now. That was terrible. That was some shit.
I ain't gonna say her real name, but I'm gonna say some of her real name so you get Felicity. But yeah, she was Leo. It was kind of crazy because like I'm not used to people like just literally throwing themselves on me like that and like coming down to me strong and feeling some way about me.
Yeah.
But like I didn't give her no chance, and because I wouldn't give her no chance, she was really attracted to me. So she told me that she would turn me out and all that shit.
Shut the fuck up.
That's really like.
I hate when bitches, I'ma turn you out, or a nigga, I'ma turn you out. Man, shut up. Yeah, that's creepy. Leave me alone. Yeah.
Chicks come and grab my hand like, babe, I just want to say you was one of the most sexy men of all time. And I just have to just be like,
ill indeed, Heavenly.
Yeah, I don't really feel like that.
Quit throwing yourself on me.
I don't really be knowing how to take it, so I just be like, thanks.
Look, let me ask you. You're a whole woman right here. You out somewhere, a dude come up to you and he just like, damn baby, what's up? Man, let me get your number. You want to drink? Man,
No and no.
See? So,
Cause it be the respect for me. Come up to me like you're a gentleman and I'm the woman. Come up, hi, how you doing? You know, I find you attractive. Can I get your number? All that yelling and across the way. I'm not no little girl. Exactly, walk away.
So okay.
I do not like that.
In that instance, when the female does it to the guy,
Walk away.
think that dude just be like, oh, okay, that's exactly what they want because they be doing that.
No.
No.
See, that's why, like, normally, like, I just say, hey, how you doing? Like, basically introduce myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I got bumped into. Yeah, see, right there. I'm done. Dick is flaccid. I'm cool.
Boy.
Floppy
Floppier than a floppy disk.
So
Cut it out.
I was downtown. I can't remember what place. Okay.
Go ahead.
You already know. All right, bet. So we went to Wesley's downtown. Place is nice. They be having like hip hop nights and all type of shit, right? And I'm out here, and this girl bumped into me. Now I don't know what it is about females and bumping into dudes on purpose, but I think I get it.
That shit is whack.
Huh?
That shit is whack.
Ain't it though? She tried to fill up on me with some cop and
feels.
Look, she bumped into me. Ooh. And I know you gotta tense up because you bumping into somebody. You tense up, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Female. And she was like, oh, hi, what's up? Come sit at that table with us.
No.
I was like, no, I'm cool.
No.
What's your name? No, whatever your name is. Thank you for the compliment. I'm out. Type shit. Like I never.
Shame on you people.
Huh?
Shame on those people that's doing all that. That's too much.
Like, bro, we went out. Hell, it happened again. We went out to the tin can.
Oh Lord.
The food truck outside. And this girl blatantly, the first one was an accident. That was really an accident. She was just like flabbergasted. But like this one, I'm standing there and I go to move out the way because I see her coming. And she bumps into me anyway. She goes right to me. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, you just wanted to touch me, didn't you?
Right.
You could have just said hi. You know, something.
Cut all the extra shit out.
Blah, blah, blah. I mean, you don't have any blah, blah. I'm like,
the worst one I ever had was I was in Vegas. Oh my God! Look, so basically,
I got the juice on YouTube. Check it out.
Look, I was just at Restless all week.
That's the spot, bro. They got all the white claws there. All of them. I'm just playing.
But fucking, we was on the old strip, bro, and this was before I found out I was allergic to all the shit I'm allergic to now.
Oh man.
But I had got me a couple slices of pizza and some fries and shit. I was hungry. And I was high and I was drunk and shit. So I get done eating my food. I'm walking around with my alcoholic drink. I think I had some brown red alcohol with the whatchamacallit, and just walk around the strip. This lady, I could tell she was married because I see the fucking ring on her finger too. Comes and grabs my arm. She said, "Ooh, you are a big, strong black man."
Yeah.
I immediately got turned on. She feeling on me, this, that, and the third.
Why she just couldn't say, "Ooh, you a strong man"? Like,
you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about she feeling
That's
on
a
me,
fetish
this, that,
right
and the
there.
third.
yeah, she like black men. That's a turn off. I mean, it's not a turn off that she like black men, but how you just approaching the situation, that's a turn off.
Yeah. And then too, you grabbing all on me and shit, I can tell you drunk. And you trying to get in our limo. No. No.
You better, what is it? London, limo, your ass up out of here.
When I say you, I had to tell her, I had to like politely tell her off. I guess so. It's apparently exotic, and at this time I was a lot thinner too. I want to say at that time I was wearing like extra large, bro.
Oh yeah, you would.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Yeah, 2X now. I was trying. You 3X, 4X now. You in my white
Might
tee.
as well say 5 with my fat ass.
In my white tee.
Might as well say 5 with my fat ass. But after the surgery, I'm not gonna be as big no more.
Oh yeah, he gonna be Al Roker out here.
Trust me, I'm not really ready for it, but like basically like I'm nervous, I would say, but
Yeah.
I'm ready for the change. But
Al
anyway,
Sharpton.
but anyways, finally I somehow got like her to like stop following me because her son found her. And her son apologized to me for his mom touching all over me and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be skinnier than a stick. Got got told I never had my black woman, I was like, what the fuck, you stupid? What?
I never had my, like, his black woman. What does that mean? Like, who? What?
I never had, he was trying to already, he was trying to basically say you was his already.
Oh,
yeah, I see.
Okay.
No. I was told,
no.
buddy, no.
I never did that. Like, okay.
Oh, shit, you ain't gonna get some of this.
Go on, try it somewhere.
Purchase you some black somewhere.
Ain't got enough money to purchase no black nothing.
Nah. But yeah, bro, like, it was weird, bro. And then fucking Twanifer slash
Twanifer?
You know, I be calling Twanifer.
Damn.
I did that, like, that's why I was about to call Twanifer yesterday.
I had a
halt, like,
I never met a white dude named Twan. Have you met a white dude named Twan?
The only Twan you know is the one from Blue Mountain.
Yep. And I got the juice.
Twan you know.
I got the juice. D Stone, Young Pinch, Twan, YouTube. Look it up. And it's on Spotify and all y'all other streaming services. Little plug, cause that song came out like we got 20. Man, you owe me, nigga. You owe me one more song.
You got one more time, you young motherfucker.
Yo, I went downtown with CY and them. CY.
I'm sorry.
CY and Jesse. And we went.
I'm talking about the second, like the third time, not the second time.
When y'all was at the studio, like
that was the third time. That was the third time.
So we go, and
I thought you was talking about the second time. The second time was some wild shit too. That's what I love to leave. I'm coming back.
That was the first time, bro.
He said he worked with a white girl named Onika.
Get the fuck out of here! Hey, you take a picture with her.
Where was she from?
Right.
She from
Yeah, Onika.
Onika.
She mixed. She Lebanese. I ain't trying to hear that.
Yo, okay. The first time we went to Wesley's from the Frickers. That's the first time we performed. My mom was out there. They was like, damn, that's your mom? And I was like, yeah, don't make me come out of retirement.
That was the second time. The first time they was there, we didn't get to go out for that long. Because that was what manifest. Your mom wasn't there on that.
She did. She got there after the fact.
Yeah. And then the second time, that's when they was there. And they was like, oh, that's your mom?
Yeah, second time.
That's
So
when
third time.
I want to say we was at,
We went to
the
Frankie's.
last people to be at Frankie's.
Yep.
And that was the
Do it.
when we went downtown. He said, I got proof. I'll throw a picture off Facebook.
Did he already do it? No, he didn't do it yet. I got a Facebook message. I was like, oh shit, he really about that life.
I'm watching. He said, I know he ain't lying.
When you find it, send it, bro. It's gonna be funny.
Yeah.
If you can send it now for the reaction, that'd be great.
Look, I can't wait to get somebody like a camera guy, sound guy, so that when we have pictures and shit, they can just put it on the
Right.
It's coming soon to a theater near you, nigga.
I mean, shit. I mean, we need more followers, more subscriptions, and all that stuff, because like, we gotta have more money to have a budget for people.
Yeah, yes.
Because people like that cost money.
But check this out. We was all like, they was at the studio. You know, they went for a bunch of other food. The third time we all kicked it. So when they was at the studio, I'm like, all right, boom, we can go do something if y'all want. Yep. And everybody, it was so many people, and like only a couple of them wanted to go to the club. So I'm like, all right, cool, we go up to Nano's.
Everybody was all tired and drunk and high and shit from the.
But he said, "Let me be quick." So we out here. We go to Mano's, we get in there, and we get our little drinks and stuff. We about to get some food, but it was just too late for the kitchen.
Yeah.
And we sitting there, and like, all right, I guess we gonna go. This dude Jesse, he knew this girl. He was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go sit down here. And we was down this little kind of like lounge patio area, sitting there chilling. And then they was really about it. They like, I'm bitch. I'm like, whatever.
Bro, and mind you, Cuz was rolling too.
He was rolling heavy. And like the second time we kicked it, there was chicks all around. And I was like, all right, here we go. Like, they were cool. But the last time, couldn't find nobody. So Jesse found somebody. We was kicking it with them. Then was like, all right, man, it's getting kind of late. Let's go. So we go to leave, this girl, these two girls, they walked through going to the same place we were just at, and they stopped. I didn't pay attention, right? They stopped us all and was talking to us and shit, or Jesse stopped and he was talking, and then the girl kissed Jesse, right? And then she kissed all of us, bro.
Ew.
And this is like, I was like, the fuck? Because I'm sitting here like talking to somebody, I'm looking over here, and then I just feel hands grab my face, and then I was like, fuck.
You ever see those pornos with all the dudes knocking off one girl? That's how I probably feel.
That, yeah.
I'm dead.
Let me see.
Wait. Why she look like 11? She look like 11 on the Stranger Things, her big sister.
Oh my goodness.
23.
Man, that's classic.
That's my homie though.
Wow, her name. Somebody was black in her family.
Man,
for sure.
Look at him with no dreads though.
Right. He used to be faded.
I'm faded. Oh God, he used to.
Yeah, I thought that was the craziest shit ever, man.
That's nasty.
I was like, ugh. And then, like, I don't know what it is about me, but there's another chick that did the same thing. I was at El Camino.
Man, I was at the classic and this dude kept kissing me in my mouth. I'm like, ugh.
At the classic?
Yes.
Damn.
I'm like, what the hell? He like, I like you. I wouldn't be doing this out if I didn't like you. And I'm just like,
awesome.
You probably do that to everybody.
I would say keep your damn mouth to yourself.
Hell no.
Keep your lips to yourself. You ain't got none.
I ain't been to the
Your lips
classic.
dry as shit.
Last time I was in there, shit.
Hey,
It was a whole bunch of in there.
Man.
Shit like that is really why I don't go out to bars and shit like that no more.
Alright, so what do you consider El Camino? Is it a bar or is it a restaurant?
Restaurant.
Bar.
It's a bar, right? Alright.
I can straight from that bitch.
Dog, I mean, okay.
Like, basically, like, you see me go to, like, the Frickers, El Caminos, or something like that before anything else, because, like, I don't like the bar scene.
The actual bar scene.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like, if I got to show something, yeah, I'll go perform, but, like, I don't want to stay out too long because, like, I don't want to talk to the
Yeah.
And everybody be hating like, why don't you stay quiet? I kind of limited. I got shit.
I gotta go.
Yep.
If you wanna fuck with me, you know I'm at.
And I had this racist kind of situation too.
Where?
At El Camino.
I had one at the tin can.
The tin can?
Yeah.
There was one there too when I was there.
Yeah.
Not that long ago.
That's what I was telling you. That first story when the girl bumped into me at the food truck. I was at the tin can, and my homie, they was like being real crazy to my homie. He had dreads and shit. And I was like, hold on, what the fuck? They ended up kicking him out or something.
Yeah, don't fuck with the tin can, man, for real. Because I remember it was raining one night, but it had stopped. And it was me and my friend and her two other friends. So it was like 4 of us. Mm-hmm. These Caucasian girls had came in the back of us. And we was waiting still. But soon as it started raining a little bit, we left. They let them right in.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like
they know motherfuckers, and they just be like, oh, come on.
I just was like, yeah, I ain't never come in here before.
Tell them we're good.
Tell them we got. They just didn't want to let us in because they must not know me.
Man, look. They don't, look, and the thing is, too, it's like, how you going to turn away money? You better get some money.
They probably like, we don't want these black girls in here talking to our white men. She trying to catch one. Turn it to the rusty can or something.
But like, I get to the spot, man. I had to drop somebody off, meeting people up there.
Mm-hmm.
Go up there, they over in the patio. Cause I go like this, and I'm like, hey, I'm pointing at them when I walk in. So then I'm going to like, I'm gonna give me a beer real quick. So I go up and get my, get mine.
Yeah.
And then this girl sitting there, this woman, she's head down, she like holding her head, hands in her head, and then she's like, damn, you're cute as fuck. This blonde hair, blue eyed. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, thanks, I appreciate that. You look nice too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my drink so I can go with my homies and shit.
Hold on, why do white girls think they could just come up to black men like that? Like, be yourself. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
hey, buddy, you're cute, you know.
Something, but she was drunk as hell, like super drunk.
Yeah, like,
I didn't
like
realize.
comments like that. You look nice in that. Thanks. I appreciate it.
You look good as fuck, baby.
Yeah, like damn, biting her lip and shit.
Turn into that girl in the back of the truck on Don't Be a Menace.
Oh yeah, nigga.
It's on.
I can't do that.
Oh,
So I'm there, I'm ordering my drink, and she didn't look super drunk for real. I could tell she'd been drinking.
Yeah.
You know, I could smell her breath. And she,
I've been drinking. I've been
you
drinking.
know, you look nice. I mean, you got a drink? You want a drink? She was like, yeah, I'll take a drink. Now, I didn't order a drink. I got her a little shot of tequila. So I just wanted the beer. I wasn't about to be doing much of anything, so I was trying to go smoking when I got out of here.
Yeah.
So I get my beer, and she take her drink and stuff like that. And then she was like really fucked up after that. I was like, oh, you were super drunk. Why didn't you tell me? I'll be fine. And then she like touching all on me and shit. I'm like, you good? I'm looking around.
Right,
Like,
girl,
you
I'm
gotta
hot
be-
too. I've been drinking. Don't be touching all on me.
I
I hate when people touch on me when I've been drinking. Like, that's the ultimate no-no. That'll get your ass fucked up in the club. Like, don't touch me or don't try to come over there with that drunk shit hanging on me like, oh, what's up? Get the fuck out of here. I'm right here. You don't have to hang on me.
And then dudes want to buy you all the drinks, man. You ain't drinking nothing. You ain't drinking nothing. Like 15 shots. Get him 3 shots of everything. Get him 4 shots of gasoline and 3 shots of motor oil. I'm like, type shit. I'm like, get out of here.
I need cash for
So, okay. So the girl is all on me and shit like that. And then my dude's like, hey, man, you coming over here or what? And I'm like, I'll be over here in a minute. Again, hands, face. I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
No.
who you here with, man? You can't be by yourself. She was like, oh, I'm here with my boyfriend. And I was like,
Whoa.
She was like, yeah, he's gonna fucking kill you. I'm like, check please, I'm out. I go over by my homie, so my female friend.
Nah, bitch, she gonna be killing your ass.
Right.
The fuck?
My female friend came over because she saw me in distress. Cause I was like, oh hell, as soon as I start going like this, and when you got 9 chins, you gotta go save that
Nigga
person.
said 9.
So my friend, dog. So my friend came over. He's like, man, she was hanging all off me, bro. So she, my female friend came and get me.
Yeah.
So she just like, hey babe, you know, pretending to be my girlfriend. Hey babe, I was looking all over for you. I was like, sweetheart, man, I have not seen you all day since I left for work, saying shit. Right? And then she went and grabbed me, she kissed me on the cheek, all that shit. Come on, we're over here waiting on you. I tell your friend bye. I was like, oh bye. And left. So the bartender was like, hey man, you gotta come, or no, the bouncer came over to me and was like, you gotta go get your girl. I was like, my girl? Yeah, the girl you was kissing on. I was like, nah, she kissed me, bro. She drunk. I don't know who that lady is.
Right.
And then he was like, oh, so they called her a cab. They called her a cab. She threw up all over the bouncer because he had to pick her up. Threw up all over the bouncer, all over the bar. Dude. And
That's
then when
nasty.
we left, she was still there when we was leaving after like an hour.
That's nasty.
Still
That's called pissy drunk right there.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Man, I mean, she was telling me all this stuff like, oh, I'm a fitness instructor and mommy and all this other stuff. I'm real limber. She started grabbing her legs and shit. I was like,
you drunk as hell.
Man.
Sloppy as hell with your relationships, man.
she gave me your number, right? This is the last thing. She gave me your number, and I was like, I hope she's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like around there. They want to look at cameras and shit. So I called the next morning. I'm like, hello. Is her husband answered the phone. And I was like, look, she gave me your number last night. I wanted to make sure she's okay. She is fine. Appreciate your call. Don't call back. I was like, you ain't got to worry about that.
Right.
I was like, what the fuck? And it was one of those, I didn't even keep her number.
Don't
like,
call back. You should have been telling your bitch not to give out her number. The fuck?
exactly. And kissing on other dudes.
Right.
Like,
Check your chick.
Your wife out here embarrassing you,
I
dog.
could have said all type of shit. Like, man,
Bro.
she grabbed Man, she did a
would have been
lot.
home with you.
She, huh?
She would have went home with you.
If she didn't say all that shit she was saying, and she wasn't as drunk as she was.
Wait, let me explain. I was drunk.
I would never give.
How do y'all feel about people that blame shit on being drunk?
I think it's cat.
Yeah, right there.
I think it's cat because I know
like
what I'm doing when I'm drunk. A lot of times. I mean, look, I have my blackout moments where I'm like, I did that, but at the same time, when it's all happening, I know what's going on.
Right, because I talked to a Leo and we was at the club, but I was drunk as well. And he was dancing with another girl. And I'm just like, I know my mind ain't playing tricks on me.
That's how he felt. I'm trying to...
Somebody's coming down.
That's how he felt.
I don't feel like if you there with a female, you should be dancing with other females.
He said brave man falls for calling.
We wasn't there together, but he knew that I was there. But he just proceeded to dance with a girl while I was there, and I just felt like that was just disrespectful. Because what if the tables was turned around and you walked on, you'd be like, damn, shit, I don't want to fuck with her.
You'd
like
be all type of names, and
man,
not even nothing else, no questions. He just said, nah, fuck her.
Yeah,
that'd been his moment to say fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm cool on that. I'm not dancing with nobody else if I got somebody, if they there or not, and.
Like if I was coming there to meet you and I'm dancing with somebody, that's sloppy.
It is.
He was with his friends though.
But he didn't know you was there?
He did know I was there, but he ain't know I was watching.
But he know you there though.
Yeah.
See, that's a real man ain't gonna be sitting there like, oh, she here, but she can't see me.
Yeah.
This is not mom and sneaking some cookies, motherfucker. Like, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
That's silly as fuck.
So if somebody female did that to y'all, that y'all was in a relationship, would you communicate and forgive them, or you would be like, oh fuck it, like me? I'd be like, oh fuck it, fuck this dude.
It depends on how things was beforehand. If we've been cool up until this point, then I might be like, all right, look, be real with you, I don't like that, blah blah blah, voice my opinion.
Yeah.
But if we, you know what I'm saying, if there's some other shit, and then it's just like, you giving me your reason.
Basically, it's like this. How I feel about it is like if we not together,
yeah,
and you know,
we just talking or something,
and you know, we together or at the club together, this and the third, and you like know I'm here with you.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to be here with you, and you dancing with another person or something like that. That's gonna make me feel awkward. That's gonna make me want to leave. I'm like, all right, so obviously, me being here for you is not enough for you to give me your undivided time. So
right.
If I can't even get that from you, then what's the point of me being here? You found the person to give you your time, so I might as well leave.
Yeah.
You were there to see him?
No, actually, I was there to watch the fight. They just came after the fight was over.
Oh.
And he claimed he was drunk and another girl was dancing on him. Then the next day, he texts me like, are you mad?
Did you like not say nothing to him yet? It should have even been that. It should have been like, what would you say in that situation? Not, are you mad because you did something?
Basically, you felt guilty because you knew you were doing something that you like. Basically, he knew he felt guilty because he was talking to you and he was building something with you, and then he doing something totally different.
He wanted to have some fun.
So, yeah, so no. You know what I'm saying? But y'all not in a relationship technically, but still, we talking.
Yeah. So it should be some type of respect there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
It could have been any time where you weren't there that you could have danced with somebody just because it was just like, I feel like dancing.
Yeah.
Alright, some shit like that, yeah.
But it's tricky with this Leo. I don't know.
Yeah,
somebody said fuck no.
She never been drunk, so I'm not. So if I'm out, I wouldn't get drunk. I mean, I feel that one. Especially like in that situation. Like, nah, if you don't feel like that, that's your thing, don't do it.
Yeah.
But
my thing is this, in that situation, like, okay, so since you wanna do like how you doing right now, okay, so two can play at that.
Yeah.
And then basically then I asked him right then and there, how did it feel being on the other side of the fence?
Yeah.
But then you got to watch those people that like to, you know what I'm saying, hold hands and shit just because, like, he ain't gonna hit the female more than likely. He gonna try to go after the dude.
My thing is this, though. what right does he have to do that? Because basically, the key thing is not being in a relationship.
Yeah.
So if you want to treat me like you're not really worried about me, okay, I'm gonna go find somebody that really want to put their time in me.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers like that got weak egos and they gotta look good to their friends and shit. They already out with their friends. Oh, you gotta go do something, nigga. You
Well,
gotta do
basically,
something.
then at that point, if
Might as well be with your friends.
let's say if
Yeah.
a chick got mad at me, I'm not dating because I'm dating with another chick, and then I did it back to her, and then she got mad, and I told her I would just basically step up before she would say to the other person like, "How do you think it feels?" You know what I'm saying? Because like my whole thing is like some people really have to go through that experience just to even be able to feel where you're coming from.
Right.
Because some people do not learn unless they go through a harsh experience.
Like, hey, you did the exact same thing. I'm just doing it right back so you know how I feel. And that's communication. And then they can say whatever they say after that, but after they sit and think about it, they'll be alright.
I mean, as long as y'all wasn't doing nothing, it should be gravy, but still.
Go ahead.
I will say is like, and I don't like this. If I got an ex, I'm gonna keep that person in that ex position.
Yeah.
Because they're an ex for a reason.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you trying to be cool with an ex and all that stuff is toxic.
Yeah.
Because that shows that you can't let go of your past.
Fuck all my exes.
They ain't my type.
I hope they doing well. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's it. I don't want none of my exes. I
don't wish death or
Oh, nah, me either.
anybody. I just wish people, you know what I'm saying, find the guidance that they need in life. So
Yeah.
that they can become better people. So
Yeah.
that way,
I hope you find what you're missing.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, I generally just want people to stop hurting people.
Yeah.
Because like, if you get into a relationship and you break up and you gotta understand that there's some shit in that relationship that probably affected you and you changed.
Yeah.
And you gotta realize that, and you gotta make sure you do something about that before you go and be with another partner. Because if you be with another partner, then them old wounds that you got that's still bleeding is gonna bleed onto them, and then they gonna have wounds that you bleeding on, and it's just nothing but blood. Just
Right.
I feel that.
That's
Hurt
crazy.
people hurt people.
Yep.
Oh, she was your girl at the time. Okay.
Yeah, like I don't think that I've ever been.
I was about to say, cause I know you ain't that type of person, but okay.
No. But I ain't never been that drunk to where it's like, oh, I have to say that. Or like, oh no, I was drunk.
I mean,
I'm not gonna
I've
ever
gotten
blame
to a point where I'm not even.
He did it. And I was just like, so if you get drunk, I can't trust you. So it's no trust right there. So.
Yes, that's it right there. Because if he's gonna get drunk, he out with his friends, they're probably gonna drink. And if he drinks, he's gonna get to the point where he ain't gonna remember shit.
Exactly.
You know, and it's you can't do that. And like that whole Jamie Foxx song is funny. That she's the only ex I keep. Oh. See, okay, all right. So for a long time, when it comes to, because Letting Win said that, you know, she's my ex now, but honestly, she's the only ex I keep in kind of contact with. We don't flirt or anything, just shoot the shit like friends. Now, that's fine. I feel like it depends on the situation. It depends on who you with now and how comfortable they are. But there's a such thing as you can be friends with your exes if it ends on terms that is less than, you know, it's not like, oh man, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? If you say fuck you to that person, you might as well never talk to them again.
You talking like on the mutual standpoint.
If it has a mutual understanding, a mutual breakup.
No confusion.
Maybe.
Because when the confusion start, it's going downhill.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because basically, how I feel about it, you know what I'm saying, and you guys are entitled to feel how you feel, and I'm not telling you to change your way or anything, but how I feel is like some people still might have feelings, because like just because you might not have no feelings about her or anything, who's to say that she might not every time when you have the contact?
Facts.
So that's why I don't even dabble in trying to like confront with my exes, because like that's not nothing that I'm into. That I don't want to give my partner the power to even do that too, because you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I want her to, you know what I'm saying, focus on me. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. That's fair.
So if you want to be in a relationship with somebody, but they tell you like, I just want to live life, I don't want a relationship right
What
now.
are you there for?
That's not a relationship then.
Yeah, that's
Like, ain't
exactly
nothing
what
like
you there for. If
call
they
it what it is.
if they don't want to be in a relationship with you and you feel like you're ready for the relationship now, this, that, and the third, why are you even trying? You know what I'm saying? Focus on other things. And let's say down the line that, you know what I'm saying, you doing your own thing and you comfortable, he come back and want to be with you and you still feel the same way, then okay. But like, as far as that, like if you motherfucker ain't trying to be in a relationship with you, fuck him.
Mhm.
You know what
That's
I'm
just
saying?
how it goes.
And I'm
There's
not
plenty
saying
of
that
other
to be
people out
mean and all
there.
that stuff. Yeah, 'cause
So how too soon is too soon to be in a relationship?
what I'm gonna say, because this is some real shit. If you want to sit here and try to be in a relationship, at least wait a couple months.
Yeah.
A couple, like,
Go on some
probably
dates,
even 6 months.
talk.
Probably even 6 months. I would say even 6 months.
Yeah.
Because I know some people move faster than that. Some people might do 3 months. Some people might do 6 months.
It's in my experiences.
Is 2 weeks too soon?
2 weeks too soon to get into a relationship with
Yeah,
somebody?
yes.
I think so.
Well, yeah. See,
think so.
And your point, letting win, I can see it. You know what I'm saying? But just for me, like how I am and how I view things, that's why I just don't do it.
Yeah.
Like, but I can understand your viewpoint on why, you know what I'm saying, you guys are able to communicate like that.
And just talking and stuff like that, like y'all ain't seen each other. Like,
But see, the only thing I would say, let's say if the motherfucker is an ex, and let's say the person you with now knew your ex, that'd be weird.
yeah, in that case, I wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't even do it
But
because I don't know. I wouldn't want to be going through that type of shit. Like,
Man.
oh.
Well, you did this
still
with
talking to
Nick.
me? Huh?
You did this with Nick. You can't do it with me.
Exactly.
Some shit like that.
It causes too many issues. And it's like I'm friends with one of my exes now on Instagram. She's barely on there, and I don't even check Instagram that often. So like that's pretty much it. We never talk about, oh, we should meet up and do fun stuff like we used to. No, I don't want to go backwards.
Yeah.
Like when we break up, that's it. I
Yeah.
don't want to go backwards. You gotta go forward.
Once we're done, we're done.
the only ex that I keep in contact with is the one that's the mother of my oldest 2 kids.
Mhm.
That's a whole different situation.
Yeah, because y'all
Right
got
there.
kids.
There's kids involved. If there's no kids involved, there's no need to even talk.
Like,
Mhm.
honestly, if me and her didn't have kids together, then
You wouldn't talk to
I
her.
wouldn't talk to her at all. It'd just be,
Yeah. That's how I feel about my baby daddy. If we didn't have a son, I would not fuck with him at all.
I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing ever. Yeah, I mean,
Cold turkey,
I
I
have
mean-
to, bro, because like I feel like it's better for me as a person to let that person go entirely and let them be how they be, because I cared enough to let them go. I should be able to let them go and do their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have to keep trying to keep tabs on them and make sure that they're cool. You know what I'm saying? That's not my job at that point. I've given
You're a
that.
whole grown person. You should be able to take care of yourself and take care of everything you got going on with yourself. I don't
Yeah.
need to keep like picking up your slack. I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I
I
want
just
to pick up your slack.
like you know what I'm saying, like I in a sense I would say I could be cordial with them. I wouldn't necessarily go out and seek conversation with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Conversation, I mean.
I better ask them what they think about this. Like, there's no need for that. There's no need for that when it comes to exes. Unless, okay, your ex is a fucking top-notch chef and you want to ask them how to do a creme brulee. Okay, do that. Talk to them about that. But that's about
Shit
it.
like something like that. That's different.
That's a different situation. If there's a specialist and you need a specialist opinion, then that's a person you can trust type shit. Okay. But if it's something that's, especially if it's fucked up, it's like, ooh, you made me feel like this. I don't ever want to talk to you again.
Yeah, right.
Send one Slayer's back. We talking about
How much are you willing to put up with
before
you say fuck it?
Fuck it.
I was pointing over here because I'm so used to the camera.
The camera was here
The
last
camera's
week. It's
here.
over here right now.
Here.
Because we have a special guest.
Yeah,
That's why we have the camera this
I mean,
way.
I rolls, y'all.
Amina Rose.
Amina Rose.
You
Follow
can
me on
catch her
Spotify.
Amina Rose smells sweet.
You can catch
No
her
matter
on the
what.
SoundCloud,
Yes.
the Apple Music, the Spotify, the Facebook, all that. I mean, I rolls.
She be out there
CEO Amina.
spitting.
1. Don't follow that other page. It's 1 at the end.
Yeah. Yo, I got some beats that I feel like you'll fuck with.
Hell yeah. Shoot them to my email.
This is done. We're gonna put them beats in there, and I'm gonna
Hell yeah, fuck with me.
I mean,
Okay, I got one more question. So I got this friend,
is
and
it really you?
yes.
Look, I'm sorry. When people say this, I got a friend. I gotta ask first. Like, is this
so
you?
practical, like, you know, you ain't got to be like, but
Just say that shit.
Say that shit.
Just say that shit.
Okay, so I'm
This is the OK show. We try to make sure. Are you okay?
Are you okay? Because
Okay,
he catch me all the time. If I ain't say it, he was gonna say it.
Yeah, on God. Okay.
Cause I tried it.
He took the words right off my mom.
He was like, I tried it with him once, and he was like, "Nah, nigga, that's you. Go ahead." And say
Okay,
that.
so there's other dude that I talked to.
Alright.
Like, I really like him, but he said that he's having sex with somebody else.
So he's honest with you.
That's
let you know
that's
what
dope,
he
actually.
doing.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
but-
He knows what
told
you're doing. But my thing is this: do you want to sit here and wait for him to have all this fun, for him to finally be ready for you, or do you want to move on?
She gonna use up
Move
all
on.
the good times with him, and then he ain't gonna have nothing for you or something. You know,
So,
you don't wanna put yourself
basically, you gonna have to ask as many questions as you can when it comes to these men, right?
Yes.
Because I'm tell you now, these men
They ain't
are
shit.
different,
Yes, all these dudes out
and
here are
everybody
different
do
nowadays.
not think like how I might think or how he might think or some men that you might look up to may think.
Yeah.
But I know you might be using men that who you look up to as references for what type of men you are.
And that's
So-
a mistake sometimes,
Yes.
depending on your situation. It's all situation.
So basically,
Move on.
You gotta make sure the connection is genuine.
Well, that's why I was like, well, at least he was honest.
And
That's
it's honest
good.
to you.
Because that's giving you that option to be like, all right, you don't know when his situation's gonna end.
And I don't want to wait for it. That's the thing.
That.
So yeah.
He was honest with you, so you can come to that conclusion. So that means that now
So
you're out there.
Yeah.
You go do your thing now,
Yeah.
Oh.
and then it's somebody.
Because it's somebody that want to, like, take care and step up. So why would I, hold on, Berlin. It's somebody that actually want to step up and do what there needs to do for me to have a better life. And then it's just him over here like, Braylon, what?
Come here.
Okay, give me 5 minutes. I'll come upstairs in a minute. Hold on.
Okay. Fine.
Little kids is too much for me.
You see, I got 3 of them.
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine.
When it comes to little boys, our mamas, that's like, no, you my mama, you come on.
No, for real.
What you talking about?
Exactly.
I'm here. Whooping, straight whooping.
Exactly.
Yo, he already came down here. Same one. He came down here and was like, "Hey, I'm in here."
Look,
Had to send him back.
my friends will play. We whoop them kids.
With
Yeah,
them kids.
we been team fuck them kids. They need some structure.
These kids nowadays think they entitled,
Man.
and they say fuck it sooner than we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do.
But when we say fuck it, we don't. Oh, scared.
I just thought of something. Think about this. Y'all got a real life question. Like, as long as it's like kid appropriate, ask that kid what they feel about certain situations.
You gotta ask them kids. You gotta ask kids how they feel nowadays, cause they keep that shit bottled up. Next thing you know, they at the school popping people.
That plus they always gonna keep it real.
Yeah, they do.
Old people and little kids keep it the most real.
Basically, when you ask kids questions like that, that kind of helps them with their, you know what I'm saying, regulating their emotions.
Yeah.
Because us now, and I can.
Like Jenny. She got kids. She got kids. We was just talking about his ass. This nigga came out.
Last week,
That nigga came out. What do you say?
Nice.
Yeah. I be robbing these niggas. How you get famous off of that? I'm a sticker
I don't
kid.
know.
No, it's a joke.
Katie Holmes from Toledo and get a deal like that. She got a deal just by smiling at the camera.
Yeah.
See right there.
Yeah.
$150,000 per episode.
We know his kids. So yeah.
Was he in Toledo recently?
Yeah, his birthday party was at the club.
His kids stay here.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Like, I would say, like, my dad knows him.
Why you ain't move all your kids with you? If I get famous, my kids not gonna be.
Who knows the relationship between the moms and him?
He was an asshole to one of them baby mamas. He did some shit to one of them. I can't remember though.
I mean, that's all I'm gonna say.
We know. What?
Like some of his kids. You just
I
probably
met them motherfuckers.
Yeah, you probably just didn't know that they were his kids.
How would I know? And I'm gonna come around. I'm Life Jennings' son. Like, I'm gonna do that.
Nah,
Life Jennings.
I'm LJ's son.
LJ, Limp Jennings.
Oh man.
Or with Limp.
He got famous off arson. Arson?
Yes. Shut up, Damien. Goddamn, make me call you by your real name.
Man.
We don't talk about that.
I didn't even know. We gonna have to talk about that one.
Yes, we do know one of his sons. What? Fucking April.
Oh. Okay. All right. We got him. All right. Shout out. What's happening?
I think no, Gardner too. I can't remember. I don't know. I don't know how many kids the guy got.
They living. He living where he living. They ain't here, and they singing.
Must be nice.
It must be nice.
Back to what I was saying.
Shady
Back
kind.
to what I was saying, because we went on this tangent of Life Jennings.
I know.
When you talk to kids about regulating their emotions, it helps them when they become adults to regulate their emotions and consider
That's
how they feel about things. Because look at us as adults, and we are still trying to figure out how to even communicate how we feel to other people.
Right, check them emotions and be in their business. Check their phones. You need to see what these kids are doing.
No pee-pee stains in there. Make sure that little boy got some water in his lunchbox.
Exactly.
Gotta drink water, gotta eat real food. Can't be listening to everybody's ideas and their that shit. Cause look, I done had plenty of friends that say, look, do this, everything will be cool.
Hell no.
Sound crazy. And the thing could be as crazy as, look, man, all you gotta do is jump off the garage head first into the trash cans. Just much better. You gonna be that much better. Like, fuck out of here, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, most definitely is, because, like I said, we as adults are right now, like all of us 90 babies are suffering right now. And we over here trying to figure out how to raise our children right now, because for a lot of us, our parents are like, you know what I'm saying, we was in single parent homes. Some were fatherless, some were motherless, some didn't have both parents.
Yep.
And
I know a few like that. Shit.
And didn't have, that proper guidance that they needed.
And not just being told to not just to suck it up and just man up or
shit like that.
Don't cry, girls cry. Right. So we got real feelings, but we gotta sit here and hold this shit in.
Right.
And I'm definitely not about that holding shit in thing no more. I gotta spit shit out. Whatever I'm feeling, you gonna know it. You gonna hear it.
Well, yeah, I guess we can call it now.
Yeah. Because Brandon gonna come down here, he gonna grab you by your ear and be like, Mom, upstairs.
Get up here now. I need you. I need your assistance.
He's trying to show you something. It's gonna be something cool. Watch. Mom, look what I can do.
Thank you, everybody.
Appreciate y'all for stopping out.
You know what I'm saying?
And don't forget.
I want to thank Miss Mina Rose here for pulling up on us.
Yeah, y'all be seeing me again.
That's what's up. See, we got most stuff to talk about.
And that's how you're supposed to do it. And tell them to calm down and tell you, that's sometimes kids need to be
That's real.
I mean, I'm sorry, but look, this is another announcement we gonna make too. We gonna make a poll on this. We trying to figure out what extra day we gonna do because we're gonna do 2 shows a week now. But we gotta do a poll first to figure out
Well,
what
that's
next
time
day
for
will be.
people to check us out.
So
Have a great day. Have a great
so
night.
I hope all of you guys follow us on the Facebook page.
Facebook Amina Rose, and I got a music page, Amina_Rose_1, I think it is. Sorry but just put Amina Rose in, and all my shit should pop up. And follow me on Instagram, CEO_Amina1. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud. They done revamped SoundCloud, so go check it out if y'all ain't already seen SoundCloud. And yeah,
That's what's up.
yep.
Y'all heard it, y'all. So
Y'all
like
heard
I
it,
said,
boys.
we gonna have a poll. Make sure y'all follow her on all social medias and all digital streaming platforms.
Yeah.
And we out this motherfucker.
Peace.
I hope y'all continue to be okay with your lovely self.
Oh, how's it spelled?
AMINA
Yep. Yes.
ROSE.
Yes. That's how you
You
spell
got
it.
it.
Sam.
See, we black. We can hear her name.
Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for the support too. Whoever followed me off this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Sim One's gonna check it out.
Yes, check me out.
I haven't checked out nearly enough.
Oh, me and Brian got a new record called Moonlight.
Oh yeah.
It's nice. Not even close.
And we out.